Just realized there were no cephalopods in mail time this month.
What a refreshing change of pace.
Huh. All right, I'm going to put the 5 bags of coffee with all the rest of the coffee. Wow. Hey, do you want any amount of coffee?
Oh no, I kicked that habit years ago. You should have seen the messes I got myself into riding the dark wave.
The dark... like what?
I'm not incriminating myself again.
So if I were to do a light Googling...
You won't find a damn thing. I ran a script I found on GitHub.
Okay. What am I going to do with all these beans?
You opened those boxes. That's your problem.
Well, you opened the boxes with all the model kits, so those are your problem.
Oh, morning, Graham.
Morning.
Old grind got you down?
Take a bag of beans or you're fired.
Ooh, job security.
And now, a Dave spokesmaning of an actual email Graham received.
Dear LoadingReadyRun.com, I hope you are doing good. I found your details from the internet and thought you might be interested to upgrade the website in new version or modify the content. Redesigning website and modify the content today isn't about changing the look and feel, but it will helps to get best ranking and traffic. With technology changing and different problems needing to be solved, redesigning and overhauling websites goes much deeper than just the way they look. The functionality, presentation, how they load, and how well they can be updated are all the things that prompting website redesigns on a daily basis. Apart from giving your website a new looks, we will provide you with a content management system built with WordPress, Joomla, Magento, Core PHP with best unique content. We specialize in designing the website, write the quality content, graphics design, and etc. Your website is really need to upgrade with the below features. 1. Upgrade your website with the latest version platform. 2. Moving to a content management solution for your website. 3. Old content need to be modified with unique one. 4. Old images should replace with new and HD quality. 5. Need to add new features so user can easily access your website. 6. Need to modify the CSS to improve the fast loading speed. 7. Planning to integrate rich media content into your website like internet video. 8. Adding SMO profiles and Web 2.0 social features in your website. 9. Your website needs to be highly secure and safe. 10. Website need to be search engine friendly and conversion optimized. Do let me know if you're willing to discuss the possible modifications on your website or create a fresh one. Also, kindly share us your requirements and reference website if you have any so I can send you more details on the packages/action. Reply before 14th September midnight to get a free mock-up design of your website. Limited period. Looking forward to your quick and positive response. Best regards, David Green. Caution. This is our marketing strategy that we use the Gmail. We have found your email address through our own efforts on the web search and not through any illegal way. Thank you for joining on the Spam Theater, but now it's live, so something might happen?
From near and far, young and old, people of every shape, ability, and gender, welcome to Loading Ready Live. Today on the show, we came up with this idea and couldn't decide on a better name than Tonsil Hockey. We interview candidates for City Council in Aldermen Against Humanity. We prove that writing logical powers for superheroes is harder than it seems in Hooper Heroes. We literally eat hot peppers and act out old-timey comedy routines in Hot Pepper Theater. I'm excited to see how this show goes now that we know it's going to happen. It's Loading Ready Live, starting right now.
Hello, and welcome to the inaugural Loading Ready Live Tonsil Hockey Arena Showdown. That's right, it's hockey night in Canada tonight, and so we have decided to make our own version.
Can we legally say that?
Hockey night?
Yeah, in Canada, specifically in Canada.
I'm not referencing a trademark property. I'm talking about a thing that's happening in a country I'm in. It also could be hockey night in Poland. We're not picky. But let us commence what we find to be the finest sport in all of creation. This is Tonsil Hockey. I want a good, clean fight. As always, it's 3-minute rounds. The scores are the biggest score wins. The lowest score loses. And in case of a tie score, we will go to 1-minute overtime. And then if the 1-minute overtime doesn't work, then we'll go to a shootout. Because like the NHL, we like to disappoint.
I am so happy to be here in Clask Arena.
Is your mic on?
Oh, is my mic on? Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm your referee, Kathleen, and now I am going to drop the puck.
Well, you better get ready. Here.
Are your sticks at the ready?
Oh God.
We should probably hold on to this.
All right, one sec. I need to retrieve my whistle. And ready? Oh, Alex with a spectacular own goal there almost. But Ian playing a defensive game, lining up and taking the shot. Oh, what a powerful slap shot to back into Alex's back end. The deep furrows and creases. Oh, Ian is just dominating this early part of the game, but he's given up some advantage to Alex. But once again, Ian is able to keep it out into Alex's zone with, dedication. And Goal! Alrighty. So can I get a stop on the clock, please? All right, so after 42 seconds, the score is now 1-0 Ian. All right, puck has been dropped. Alex mounting an aggressive comeback here. Ian. Oh my goodness. I think this is anybody's race, but it's probably Ian's race because Ian already has a point. Alex is really trying to get it into Ian's net. Oh! We are tied up here now with 2 minutes left on the clock. All right. 1, 2, 3. Puck down. Are you ready, competitors? Go. Oh, Ian trying a very distracting strategy of putting it back into his own zone before rallying his forces. I think what the competitors really have to worry about here is not the hockey, is just gum fatigue. Gum fatigue is a killer of many tonsil hockey players. It's why Sidney Crosby had to retire from tonsil hockey early and, in fact, go to ice hockey, the lesser but still beloved cousin of tonsil hockey. Oh, Ian narrowly escaping defeat there. Lining up for a careful shot. Oh, a powerful slap shot, but denied by Alex's superior goalkeeping. Once again, there's a lot of faffing and dribbling about, but this is non-stop hockey action here on Loading Ready Live. We're petitioning. Oh, almost there, but Ian with the goatee advantage, acting like a little bit of a sweeper there in front of the net. They are just trading blows back and forth. Oh my goodness! Alex is trying to physically dominate the space, but Ian, that's no match for them. But I was. Oh! All right, and with 35 seconds left on the clock, thereabouts, the score is now 2-1 Ian versus Alex. I think there would be enough time left to get one more goal, and so Alex could tie it up here, or he could go home in miserable defeat. Whatever he wants to do, it's not up to me. I'm just the ref. Oh, Alex getting an aggressive start there, but Ian is not letting up with the defense there. Oh, what a spectacular slap shot. Oh my goodness! 2-all with 21 seconds left on the clock. Alex has tied it up. Who could have thought that this would have been such a spectacular fight? Do you know that we have 2 more rounds of this after this? We almost made these rounds 5 minutes, so we thought, that might be too long. We were right. All right. Are you ready, competitors? Alex going off for an aggressive start there. But Ian is once again playing a solid defensive game, lining up the shot and just saying, how can he get it into Alex's net? The fury of tiny sticks clacking against a one crokinole puck. It is incredible out here. There's so much gum fatigue. I wouldn't be surprised if gingivitis breaks out early. Ian almost own goals. Alex getting aggressive and tipping it in. So in a spectacular last second turnaround, Alex wins 3-2-2. Alex going on a clean little daub with these beautiful tiny little things. All right,
God, that
Alex.
is a lot more fun than this anyway.
Yeah,
to be.
same.
Congratulations,
All
Alex.
right,
How
well-
do you feel?
I went out and I gave 110%. I gave 110%. I put the puck in the goal more times than Ian put the puck in the goal.
I'm proud
and that's
of
why
you.
we won.
All right, excellent. We have next coming up, we have Beige and we have Graham. And the winner of that match will be the person who faces Alex in the finals for the first and probably only inaugural Tonsil Hockey Championship. All right. As we see Beige here representing the Quebec Nordiques and Graham representing the Winnipeg Fast Planes.
Both.
Starlighters.
None of that is correct. Is
Like that?
is this fresh Saran? Is that what this is?
I think we just trust them on this.
Cool.
All right. Are you feeling comfortable, Beige?
I don't know if I actually play lefty or righty.
All right.
don't
Well,
know-
I mean,
I
we're
don't know
all
if there's a correct way to do it.
we're all on a journey of self-discovery at this point. Are you ready, competitors?
No.
Well, you've got 3 minutes to get ready. Paul, is the clock ready? All right. When I blow the whistle, I want a good, clean game,
So do
especially
I.
for your teeth,
Yeah.
because you should have brushed your teeth before doing this.
Uh-oh.
Otherwise, gross. All right. Are you ready to rumble?
That's trademark.
Oh, Graham going for an aggressive deke, but Beige not letting that puck through. Graham returning fire with a volley of pure fire, aka tiny crokinole thing. Oh, what a spectacular goalkeeping on Graham's side. Now, while Ian and Alex were playing a much more aggressive game, you can see that Beige and Graham are just defensive specialists. They are all about getting it into each other's creases and not letting up. Graham thwarted by Beige's excellent defense, but so close yet so far. We could watch this all night, but we won't because these rounds are only 3 minutes each, so don't worry about it. Can Graham do the traditional... Oh my goodness, Graham is really trying to get it back into Beige's tight end.
Football! That's football!
This isn't actually hockey we're playing either, though, guys. Oh, thwarted. This is that's a bounce out. That doesn't count. It's got to stick in there, as according to the rules I just made up right now. All right, but Graham is not letting up. He's keeping the pressure on Beige. This is an intense match. Graham is really trying to pressure Beige in his own zone, but Beige is getting it back out behind the net and is really trying to thwart Graham there. But Graham is not letting up on that pressure. He is pushing in. I have so many more sports platitudes to deploy, you don't even know the half of it yet. There is some frustration here as two defensive masterminds. Oh!
There's a minute left! This is really difficult.
I don't think I've ever seen better tonsil hockey played, and I'm the foremost expert in watching tonsil hockey.
2 men play tonsil hockey?
2 men play tonsil hockey. I do it on a stream every Friday morning here on the LoadingReadyRun Content Entertainment Mega Network. When I blow the whistle, you will have 1 minute and 12 seconds left to tie it up or cement your victory. Graham getting off to an early aggressive start, but Beige not letting himself feel pressure. Oh my goodness! Foul. We have had our puck knocked out. We are going to pause the clock. I'm going to reset, and then I'm going to put it down. You guys are going to have another face-off, which is great pun in this kind of sport. Oh,
Jesus.
Graham gets it right into Beige's zone, but Beige is taking a slow and steady approach to counter into Graham's defense. Yes! Yes! He ties it up! Oh, we've got a real game going! All right, we're just going to make sure that this has been an intense game. I just want to make sure that our Tonsil Hockey Arena is safely centered on top of...
Flask.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Oh, damn.
Oh, Graham gets off to an aggressive start, but Beige returns fire almost immediately, pressuring Graham. Shot after shot going into Graham's back end, or whatever you might call the back half of a clask board. I mean, we haven't really put a lot of thought into it. I'm setting the meta right now, and I'm calling it the bone zone. No, I'm not. I retract that one. All right, Graham and Beige are just having a battle here. Graham throwing it in, maybe not as accurately as Beige is doing, but just keeping the pressure on, trying to keep Beige rattled, trying to get Beige to make a mistake, knock it into his own goal. Almost worked there, but no. Graham's defensive goalkeeping is keeping things safe on his end as well. He returns fires, but Beige is already there. He is aggressive. He is blocking. Oh no! Beige has own goal himself with only 9 seconds left on the clock. It's time for a comeback, but is it really? Probably not. Oh, Beige taking early control here. He's only got 6 seconds left. It's do or die now for Deary. Oh, Beige, you tried so hard, but you didn't succeed. Like 50% of people who play this game, you lost.
It's a fine record so far.
Beige, if you could go back in time and do it again, would you?
Hell no.
No, I wouldn't volunteer.
Gonna ruin my bridge work.
I wouldn't volunteer for doing this either. That's why I'm the referee. But now it's the match you've all been waiting for. We're going to give Graham a couple of seconds to cool down his jaw muscles and unclench many of his finer tongues.
Down here.
And we're going to give him a break. We're going to get him some fresh saran.
Where do I put the other saran?
Maybe just in your pocket because it's covered in your own drool.
Eat it.
I'm going to get a Kleenex.
Yeah. All right, we're going to give Graham a couple seconds here to rest those teeth up, and we're going to go on for the to the Stanley Cup Finals of Tonsil Hockey. Alex versus Graham, the showdown you've been waiting minutes to have seen.
These are terrific, by the way, Alex.
Yeah, Alex made these by himself.
I think you're trying to make these look nice.
I feel like this is definitely a sport we're bringing back. Probably not with the original 4 competitors because they know better by now.
Well, we should get some actual hardwood ones.
Ooh, yeah. All right. Graham, are you ready?
Yeah.
Alex, are you ready?
Yep.
Bookies, are you ready? All right. When I drop the puck, I want 3 minutes of clean-ish hockey. 1, 2, 3. Alex almost owned goals right away, but then responds with a furious slap shot. Graham is just trying to get it out of his zone, but he is shooting left, and the puck is also left, I guess. Oh, Alex once again playing a little bit of sloppy defense there. Is Graham getting to is the pressure of Graham getting to him? Oh, Alex says that's a legitimate strategy, but it's hard to understand what he's saying with a hockey stick clamped between his teeth. Graham just keeping the pressure up, but doing good goaltending. That's right. Necks, gums, tongues, all of these are at risk of terrible injury in tonsil hockey. But that's okay because these men are suffering for your enjoyment. Doesn't that make you feel better at home, audience? I bet it doesn't. Oh, nice goalkeeping there. Oh. I feel that Graham's pressure is easing off a little bit. Maybe this was turning into some sort of chess game, except chess played without pieces like pawns and rooks, and with two tiny hockey sticks clamped between the teeth. My goodness. Oh, what Alex is now playing for dominance. He is putting the pressure onto Graham's side of the board, but Graham has responded equally. There is a lot of stuff going on in the back creases, or whatever we're going to call the other side of this. It's not really that big of a board. The 50% line, who knows? Oh, Alex, once again, getting very frustrated at his inability to penetrate Graham's rigid gum line.
Hang on.
1 minute and 30 seconds left when we are still tied up 0-2-0. Graham still putting the pressure on Alex. Alex trying an innovative flicking technique, but getting deep into Graham's zone. Oh my goodness, Graham is not letting up. Graham has responded with equal pressure and is now totally up in Alex's business. If you're not a personal boundaries person, and the puck has gone out 1 second. We're gonna need to get 1 minute and 8 seconds back on the clock here. We're gonna give our competitors 30 seconds to cool down.
Where's your freaking Gatorade?
I'm good.
You're good? Are you ready to go, Alex? All right, we're gonna resume the inaugural Stanley Cup Tonsil Hockey Finals. Let's see a clean game, and... Oh, Alex taking early control and taking it from Graham, sending a powerful shot back into the back zone and out of bounds again.
You got to the close ball. Oh no, you can't see it. Wait.
In any other sport, that would be a penalty, but here, that's just good television. All right, if our opponents have recovered their composure, are we ready to go again?
Mm-hmm.
We have just 1 minute left on the clock, and Graham has almost got a goal there, but Alex not letting the pressure get to him. He is not flagging whatsoever in this incredible battle between two grown men flicking tiny sticks with their teeth. This is fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen such an incredible game in the 3 games of Tonsil Hockey I've had the pleasure of watching and or commentating. Oh, it's back buried at Alex's crease, and Graham is not letting Alex get a lot of leverage there to make a shot. But oh, Alex is now putting pressure onto Graham's goalkeeping. Graham is really trying hard to keep it out of the back end there. Oh, and we are out of bounds again. We're going to have to retrieve our crokinole bit again, recenter our board.
Okay.
All right, are our competitors ready to rumble? We have a mere 20 seconds
Holy
left on the
shit.
clock.
All right.
The score is still tied 0
Ready
to
for
0.
a sudden death?
Oh my goodness, and out of bounds. Get good, losers. Oh, Graham making an early advance. Oh, Graham is really pressured and it is out of bounds again. These two competitors do not know how to keep the puck in the net.
Super Dragon.
They are just so anxious to touch a tiny puck with their sticks. I'm starting to think you're doing it on purpose. Where did it go? Oh no.
Yeah, I think it's
I
under
went
your
on
chair.
the floor. 1 second here.
We have more.
Your hard-keeping referee / goalkeeper / commentary team have retrieved the tiny puck. Are you ready?
Okay.
We still have 20 seconds left on the clock, we'll say.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, Graham almost gets it in. Alex responds with a furious slap shot, but Graham is not letting up. Good defense there. Oh my goodness, I don't know what is going on. Oh, it's almost going to sudden death. Oh, and Graham makes a fabulous save.
Oh shit.
So, sudden death?
We are going to go to a 1 minute overtime, and then if that still fails to produce results, we will be going to a shootout.
Oh no! I hate when it ends on a shooting. We didn't plan for that.
Okay, well, let's see what happens.
All right, are you guys ready?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Alex getting an aggressive start early on, but Graham is just decided to play defense, protect his goal, and wait for the puck to come to him and try to get an opportunity. But Alex is also not letting up, pushing hard into Graham's zone now, but almost letting it through. Graham pressing his advantage to stay lean. He is watching his 5-hole, and it is now out of bounds again. These people cannot keep anything in the darn arena. Oh, Alex skipping over Graham's stick there with a dance of the puck that I have never seen before in the 10 minutes approximately that I have been commentating on this game, making me a foremost expert in the world. Oh my goodness. Oh! You saw it here first! That is victory!
Holy
Alex
shit.
Stacy, you are the world champion at Tonsil Hockey!
Wait. Oh man.
Oh, right, we have
Here
that.
is your trophy. It's the Stanley Cup, but cheap and crappy.
It's full of mildew.
That's correct.
We've still never cleaned it.
It's as moist as your tonsils are after a bout of this sport. That was fantastic. Alex, can you give me...
bugs?
Almost certainly. Alex, can you... Oh, there it goes.
Maybe I can pawn it.
I don't know about you, but I don't think I've ever seen such incredible sportsmanship here on Loading Ready Live in the first segment. Alex, before we go to our next segment, do you have any words of inspiration you'd like to share with all the inspired Tonsil Hockey fans at home?
Stay wet.
And on that incredible bit of logic and something else, now this.
Yeah, not bad.
What do you mean, not bad? Look, I got the little wheels to fold in and out.
Beej, the time it's taken you to make that model, I've had 11 cups of coffee, and the next pot is already brewing.
Please don't make this a competition. Also, how would this be a competition?
I had some time to kill, so I spent cups 4 through 7 reading about cephalopods. Did you know that almost half of octopuses, the kinds with the little weird spiky finger arms, don't have the ink sac? I'm learning.
Paul, save me from this.
But you love inane conversation.
I'm intimidated by his trivial knowledge and his bladder capacity.
Paul, ignore him and go get some coffee. There's plenty.
I don't really drink a lot of coffee.
Okay, but we got to figure out how to make it go away, so tell the others to drink some too.
Is there a way you could drink it faster?
I doubt that.
Oh, maybe we could concentrate it. Wait, where'd Paul go?
Cool. I'm just gonna...
Ah, Heather, perfect. I need a second set of hands.
I don't know that I trust you to give them back in the same condition.
Ordinarily, I'd ask my usual assistant, but he's got a lot going on with sprues right now. Anyhow, I'm trying to make a super distilled blend of all the extra coffee we have at the moon base, and I need a living subject to log the side effects. Take iterative notes.
Oh, I already know how to transmute the coffee of life, if you want some help with that.
I didn't know you had experience with caffeinated super serums.
I don't talk about it much.
And you drank it.
Sure, seemed like a good idea.
After all the things he's made, you're cool with putting one of Paul's inventions inside yourself?
To be fair, we never did get a full count of all those nanomachines, so it's entirely possible there are inventions inside any number of us.
Paul!
Or other people. Those little guys were fast. Also, this is Heather's recipe, so...
That's probably worse. Are there any side effects?
Oh yeah, there are definitely side effects.
What side effects are you experiencing?
Fine, thanks. The coffee's great, though. Did you know that if you don't sleep, you can work 24, sometimes 25 hours in a day?
Paul, tell him he needs to sleep.
Oh, he sleeps.
Wait, is he sleeping?
300. In fact, there are 300 different varieties of octopus. I'm sorry, I meant who are 300 varieties of octopus? I'll take bring to noise for 500, please, Alex.
Alex isn't here right now.
Oh, great. That means the editing computer's free. Excuse me?
All right, I think we can move death from short-term side effects to medium-term.
Kathleen, I was editing and Graham kicked me out of the chair. Said I wasn't Alex.
It's true. She's not. I checked.
What are you even editing that's so important?
It's a new episode of Commodore Hustle. It's got to go up today.
What's Commodore Hustle?
Oh, right. It's a sitcom about us playing ourselves, and we take inspiration from real things that happen around the office. Like this scene. I'm editing this right now.
How can you possibly be editing something we haven't shot yet?
Man, Alex is acting weird today.
Wait, hold on. I haven't drank any of this caffeine ichor. How am I seeing footage we haven't shot yet?
That's a great question, Kathleen. I'm glad you asked.
And?
I have no idea, but somebody had to ask.
Can you at least tell me how the episode ends?
Abruptly. All right, so welcome back to Loading Ready Live. And for our next segment...
Hold up. No. Stop. That was a wholly unsatisfactory resolution for that episode. From a narrative point of view, it left off right in the middle of the second act.
I'm pretty sure I agree. So throw us back to the video, future Graham. Sure. Great. So forget that segment and probably also what you just saw. Here's more Commodore Hustle, I guess.
Okay, Graham, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, that bit won't play nearly as well in the replay.
You are a danger to yourself and others, including yourself. You need to sleep for more than 5 seconds.
Well, good luck with that. I feel great.
Well, then you'll love this new podcast I found. It's called Fair Comparisons, and it weighs the pros and cons of different municipal bus systems from all around the world. The first episode pits Bucharest against the... Hey, Corey, can you help me move a body?
feel amazing. How long was I out?
About a month.
All right.
You missed Paul figuring out how to mass produce Heather's Hell coffee, taking it to market, coming up with a frankly brilliant advertising campaign, going public, and then being shut down for all the reasons you'd expect.
My old nemesis, paperwork. I failed to adequately describe the side effects.
Yeah, who'd have thought you can't just put down, don't worry about it, because they'll notice.
It's mail time, Rip Van Stinkle. Feel confident enough to hold a knife?
Sure.
Wow. All right. Well, welcome back to Loading Ready Live. And now for our next segment, we have something we like to call Aldermen. No, I'm thinking of Corpline now. Aldermen against humanity. We have 3 candidates here who are running for city council or aldermen, and they will be, as we've done with previous improv things, we'll be referencing Cards Against Humanity to help everyone make their cases, make their platforms, and so forth. So,
Excellent.
Who do we have joining us this evening? First of all, running for town council, we have.
Hi, I'm Myrna Busybody. I'm here because I have strong opinions about how everything I don't like is being done and how everything I want to be done is not being done. Let's cater to my needs especially. Vote for me. I'm running for election.
Terrific. And beside you, we have.
There's got to be room on this city council for some beardo.
Some beardo.
Some beardo will make all of your problems disappear.
So, Mrs. Busybody, some beardo, and could you just poke him?
Football practice. Oh, hi.
Hi. And you are?
Daniel Wayne Crawford.
Daniel Wayne Crawford. Terrific. So there's many open seats, but we could only get 3 people to have this sort of debate, discussion, town forum this evening. So going down the line, what's the most important topic in this election to you?
Well, aside from the fact that nobody does anything that I want them to do, I'm a real complainer about property taxes. I see that we're using our property taxes to pay for things like cleaning our bus stops and installing bus stops and paying drivers to shuttle people between bus stops for some reason. But I really think that we should be using our property taxes, the ones that we do collect, and I don't think we should collect any from me because after I'm elected, I get to be exempt from property taxes, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that we need to be using our tax dollars instead of that bus stuff. We need to be using them for all sorts of things like growing a pear. I don't think that we have enough pears. I don't have any fruit trees in my yard, and I think that we need more pears, or other pears. However you want to interpret a pear, I'm a libertarian, so that's up to you. Growing more pears.
Terrific. El Beardo?
People of this town, I have one issue that I gotta get off my chest and into all your ear holes, and that is education. Our children need to be taught properly, and our children need to be taught about a buttload of candy. That's right, it's almost Halloween, and how else are you going to get a buttload of candy if you don't know what to do? Kids today, they don't know from getting candy. They just get it from their parents. But the fact is, you have to have a costume if you want to get candy. And who better to teach children about costume making than El Beardo?
Terrific.
I thought it was Sam Beardo.
El Beardo is my partner and running mate.
Okay.
I see.
A slate.
Yes.
Mr. Crawford,
Yeah.
what's your most important matter of principle in this campaign?
Sorry, this is the debate, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was tomorrow night.
How did you get in here?
I worked the night shift,
Oh.
and I think I just assumed that my campaign manager just throw me over here. But I can answer. My campaign platform, first up, mad hacky sack skills.
Okay.
I've been working the night shift at the local subway for the last 9 years, and nobody comes in the middle of the night. So I have to rely upon keeping my mental capacity sharp, and the best way I can do that is by bouncing around a tiny bag of dried beans and not getting it into the marinara sauce. And I think that if I could teach other people how to improve their concentration and focus on the problems in the city, that we're not going to have any kind of problems with people stealing each other's bicycles, or even encountering a horse with no legs, like I did the other night when I went down to Beacon Hill Park and tried to get a drum circle going.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you. I think we all have a great idea of what the issues you're running on.
A horse with no legs is horrifying.
I bet. It sounds really unsettling.
It's just a tube that neighs.
Yeah.
Very slow.
It's like a really big snake that eats
Teeth.
Big teethy snakes have teeth too, but these have more teeth.
And they eat sugar.
And they eat sugar
Yeah, I've
and
never
oats.
seen a snake eat sugar.
I've never seen a snake eat sugar.
Well, and horses got grinding teeth. You've never seen a snake with grinding teeth.
It'd be so weird to see a horse with or a snake with molars, wouldn't it?
Well, it's just gonna get on you and just start grinding.
Yeah.
If I can get us back on track.
Right.
The current aldermen and city council have been taking a lot of flack for the initiatives that they've put forward dealing with crippling debt.
That seems too real.
The initiatives they've been putting forward with Shaquille O'Neal's acting career, and what would you do to address how the council has been handling this?
All right, one, no more Hallmark movies. That should keep Shaquille O'Neal out of our town. We put up that Shaquille O'Neal ward with, like, they had somebody enchant the beeswax or whatever, and it didn't work because they filmed another Hallmark movie downtown, shut down all of Government Street. Shaquille O'Neal, he was in every shop. You lifted up a bush, Shaquille O'Neal. You looked behind a legless horse, Shaquille O'Neal. It was terrible. So I don't think that ward's working. But in addition to the Hallmark movie thing, I'm definitely thinking that we need to institute a strong policy of tripping balls. You can't see Shaquille O'Neal if you're tripping balls.
She's right.
Okay, terrific. What's your take on this topic?
I disagree with my learned opponent that I believe that we need to enhance and improve Shaquille O'Neal's acting career. Ever since he stopped playing basketball, I believe that he has a lot of good to lend to the movie, music, and the rest of media. I say that we help resurrect his acting career and give him a home in which to stay. I think, in fact, that A Simultaneous Nightmare and Wet Dream starring Sigourney Weaver is just the kind of vehicle that Shaquille O'Neal needs to star in, some sort of erotic thriller.
A new Ghostbusters.
Or perhaps some sort of repeat of Aliens.
Terrific. And Beardo.
I think we've got to synthesize here. We've got people saying no more acting for Shaquille O'Neal. We have people saying we need new acting for Shaquille O'Neal. I think we need to really come together on these issues and work together. What we need to do is go back in time and change Shaquille O'Neal's acting career. And for that, what we're going to need is beefing over turf. We have at our disposal a large amount of Shaquille O'Neal fans. So we need to move down to Hollywood and take over their turf.
Are you proposing that we change Shazam into Kazam?
Correct. We need to make both those films and then forget about the one that we don't like anymore.
Oh.
I disrespectfully agree. I don't think we can ever heal the Shazam-Kazam rift while Shaquille O'Neal walks this earth. I feel like what we need to do is take the extreme nuclear meddlesome option and just say, how about we instead replace him with a turd? A turd will nip that acting career right in the bud, or propel the turd to Oscar stardom, and then we get to say we're the city that a turd came from. That's pretty good.
And if it doesn't turn out, we just say the city was Hollywood anyway.
Exactly. It's a lose-lose situation as long as you're not us.
Now, something I have to... I'm sorry, Crawford, did you have something to add?
I was just all of a sudden thinking about Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. And I figured that she's probably a big fan of Shaquille O'Neal movies herself.
Terrific.
She's the right age, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Huge basketball fan.
So, I have to say it, bike lanes. Obviously, this has been a hot button issue in the city of Victoria, and there is a vocal minority that would like to see all these new bike lanes completely torn up and replaced with getting shot out of a cannon. Do you think that's practical or economical?
Well, if people are willing to put their lives in danger to get on a two-wheeled murder trap and put themselves in front of my safe four-wheeled vehicle, why not just cut their commute time entirely, reduce it to getting them blasted out of a cannon? They get from point A to B. I don't have to run over any more cyclists. My insurance premiums aren't going up anymore. I feel like that's the only way. Either that or something that I've been looking into, a study where we just arm all the cyclists with insatiable bloodlust and hope that they consume each other and the pedestrians that wander into their infernal cursed bike lanes.
Beardo, getting shot out of a cannon?
I have a finite number of words to say about bike lanes, and that number is 10. The thin veneer of situational causality that underlies porn is...
Oh, like the bicycle repairman.
Exactly. You never want to let a bicycle repairman into your house unless you are expecting to be involved in pornography.
If you don't own a bicycle, you should never let one into your house.
Exactly. Unless you want to become a bicycle.
Like Psy-Kill from the GoBots?
Correct. Yes. If you get bitten by a bicycle, you turn into another bicycle. Now, you get the ability to transform into a bicycle, allowing you to access the bike lanes. This is important, but you're still a bicycle. This is a choice that we all have to make, and I don't think that the government is right in deciding it for other people.
I don't want the government meddling and telling me if I want a bicycle built for one or a bicycle built for two. I feel like every person's bicycle, whatever goes between their legs, that's their business.
It's just like my grandpappy used to say, figuring out how to have sex with a dolphin.
And maybe you'll become a bicycle.
I mean, what does a bicycle need with a fish?
Crawford, do you have any weigh in on the bike lanes?
Well, I mean, as a local employee working in the service sector, who used to own at least 3 bicycles before they were each systematically stolen out from underneath me, I could really use another shot of morphine. Did I say that out loud?
Before we move on to closing remarks, I would like to address one more issue, urban development. We have we used to have many more parking lots downtown, many empty lots that the current municipal government have replaced with everything from quiche to Graham Stark's butt to khakis. I'm curious how you feel about urban development and if you would rather see that land go to other uses.
Is it possible to do urban development in a way that only makes my property values goes up and yet doesn't impact me in any negative way whatsoever? Because right now we're putting up homes for poor people, and what do I care? They couldn't afford homes already, so why do we need to build more homes? They can't afford the ones that are out there, so why should we be building extra homes? I've already got a home. I don't need
She's not
more.
wrong. I can't afford any real estate in this town.
That's right. So instead of building homes for poor people, who cares about them? Well, we should just be putting our money into a Burmese tiger pit. We throw the poor people in there, and then we have a lot less poor people and a lot less people who need homes. Except for the tigers, they have a lovely pit. And I think that's important. We gotta get a naturalistic environment, like a water feature, one of those tire swings they can play on when they're not eating someone who's poor. I think that's important.
You've just reminded me that people like you exist. Beardo.
I have a real problem with the tiger pit idea, to be honest, because tigers exist in a pit, that's fine. But what we find, if you look at the studies, is that the tiger pits eventually turn into money pits with all this good money after bad. And then all the money's in the pit with the tigers. And that's a problem because we can't get at the money. No, in my opinion, what we need to do is me time. We need just development of me. And I don't mean development of my skills or development of, programs that can replace Beardo. I mean literally statues of me in every flat space. And I think that's what's really going to bring the city together.
Could we make you into gargoyles and put you on the outside of City Hall?
I mean, if you raise the City Hall high enough, I may come to life, and that may be too many Beardmen for this city. But we will have one thing.
What's that?
Explosions.
Sweet.
And that's important.
I love explosions.
What do you think about urban development?
Oh, I am tired of hearing everyone whining like a little bitch. I think...
That's a strong platform.
Yeah. We have had it too hard as poor people in this city, and working minimum wage, slinging lettuce and spinach, has got me upset with my inability to afford a decent place to lay my head and maybe put up my posters of cool bands that I like. I could really use an ether-soaked rag. No! I could really use some free ice cream, yo! I went down to Beacon Hill Park in the middle of the night, and the ice cream place was closed. And I thought that if everyone could just have free ice cream, they'd chill the fuck out.
No! I'm done having my tax dollars pay for handouts. First you want homes, then you want ice cream, then you want respect and to be treated with basic human dignity.
And an ether-soaked rag. No!
No, instead I counter with the sun engulfing the earth. That solves all our problems once and for all.
Wow.
All right. Very quickly, going down the line, your final statements to the voters at home.
All right, I think if you want to vote for somebody who looks out for things exactly the same way I would look out for things for myself, and I don't care what you think, just vote for me because I have some ideas. And also, if everyone who votes for me, I will send you a thank you card containing a free whole new kind of porn. So vote for me and you'll get something nice in your mailbox.
Wow. That sounds dope.
There's going to be holes that have never been ventured into before.
Beardo.
Difficult. Look, Sombeardo needs your vote. Sombeardo craves your vote. Sombeardo is gonna get your vote. And you know why? Because when you vote for Sombeardo, you are going to get crushing Mr. Peanut's brittle body. Because that is what is keeping this town down. Ain't no Peanut gonna be uncrushed once Sombeardo gets elected.
That's right. Peanuts are just part of the Shaquille O'Neal lobby group.
Mr. Crawford, if you can focus long enough.
A vote for Daniel Wayne Crawford for City Councilman Alderman is a vote for getting caught up in the crossfire. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you all for joining us. And we sign off today, as always, by saying blood farts. So thanks for joining us for this Aldermen for Against Humanity three candidates debate. And now, guess what we found sitting on a computer that we never used?
I really, really hope we didn't use this one.
It's a feed dump extra push. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Feed Dump Extra Push, where I'm just going to read you the tweet from the Associated Press. Richard, a pony that lost part of his penis due to cancer and frostbite, might soon be all right. I refute that claim.
Ooh, Friendship is Magic took a dark turn.
Richard the pony? Really? Dick for short?
Anyway, the actual story that we're going to talk about in this Feed Dump Extra Push is that someday I hope to be so beloved, or at least associated with royalty, that the London Zoo will honor me as they are honoring Meghan Markle, fiancée of Prince Harry, by naming a baby Okapi Meghan. It's a real honor.
Which one's the Okapi again?
It's like a small giraffe zebra-looking motherfucker.
Oh, that sounds adorable.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I actually don't know who any of these people are.
Well, Prince Harry, younger brother to William, son of Charles and Lady Diana, red hair, went to a Halloween party dressed like a Nazi once.
Oh shit, there were two princes? Oh, the spin doctors don't lie.
Yeah, and Meghan Markle is an actress. She was on Suits for 7 seasons, and she's mixed race, which is upsetting all the right kind of people that you want to make upset in England.
Okay, so they're getting married, and she's having a baby Okapi, and she's naming it after herself, which is a little narcissistic?
No, Beach. Meghan and Harry are both human. Meghan is an American of Caucasian and African descent, and Harry looks like a mashup between Ed Sheeran, a hairdryer, and a lump.
Okay, so who bought the naming rights to the Okapi?
That's not how this works. You can't just... It's not like the London Zoo is full of, like, Branston Pickle presents this antelope.
Well, they should really think about it. I mean, why would you just waste naming a brand new baby Okapi after Ed Sheeran's wife when you could be like, Tide Pods presents this baby elephant?
Oh, hello. Oh, that was awesome to see the old feed dump gang. Wonder where they are these days. We may never know. Probably, begging for change somewhere. Hey, everybody, how's it going? This is a segment that I was very excited about because today we are going to talk about old superheroes. And this segment is called Pooper Heroes. I came up with that name, and I'm pretty excited about it. All right, so the idea here is, as with many things, this started on, I was hanging out on our Discord, and the conversation got around to terrible superheroes. And it turns out that there's a lot of very bad superheroes and villains who have, shall we say, not the greatest powers, the most useful powers, the most and maybe haven't been pushed to the forefront of the comic book industry. So the Gru from the chat has assembled a bunch of these, and I added a couple of my own. And let's. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the names, the name of a superhero, and I want you to tell me what that person's power might be.
Okay.
And as specific as possible.
I'm hoping that Power Man
because
is on this
basically
list.
every superhero has like super strength.
Right.
What?
That's
Super strength now?
that's just like the minimum these days.
Well, yeah, it's like
And
one,
like super
1 point,
durability.
right? To buy super strength 1.
Table stakes is basically it.
Yeah.
And so these are real heroes, correct?
Yes, these are all real.
They're
and
real?
These are all real, and they are not like and they're not. These are from mainstream comic books, or at least they were when they were printed.
So like Marvel, DC.
Yeah.
Maybe an Image.
All right.
Dark Horse.
Number 1, the Red Bee.
I assume doing.
Raspberry?
Mm-hmm.
Or like the lip?
Well, I mean, like B, as in the letter B.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe also Beatles covers.
I'm going to guess that the Red Bee is specifically just very good at distributing honey amongst all of his friends equally.
Oh,
by their needs.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, the red bee is a literal letter B and can hide in any body of text.
These are all, well, terrible powers, but they're not the terrible power, because the power of the Red Bee is that he has a red bee.
Wait, what?
He, armed
Where
with
does he
his
keep
stinger
it?
gun and trained bees, Richard Riley fought crime in red and yellow tights as the Red Bee. His favorite bee, who was named Michael.
I didn't know Peach was going to go at that moment. I'm so sorry.
The trained bee, who was trapped on the other side of the room, has successfully made his way across. Anyway, so the red bee, his speciality is trained bees. He has a single red bee named Michael that hides in his belt buckle. Yes,
Michael.
It hides in his belt buckle, and
This
he
is
can
from
get it to go and do
1986?
things. Yeah.
Are you sure that we won the Cold War?
When I heard that,
Did we live through it?
I was absolutely certain that it was just like the Green Hornet, but like a different version of it. But no.
Do the people know that bees die very quickly when they sting people?
And are female.
Well, maybe he's a very short-lived male bee,
not
and
that-
he's just like all of a sudden, Michael, sick, and then just like a corpse rolls out of his belt buckle.
Michael!
Oh no, Michael!
Michael! No!
Or maybe this is a what's his face from Baldur's Gate situation where the bee
Blue.
is the bee is the small one.
Yeah.
The bee is the small
It's a
one.
miniature giant space bee.
And I mean, I suppose it's probably way scarier to yell, Michael, go for the eyes!
All right.
Get some
The
pollen in there.
next hero, continuing on the animal theme, Kangaroo.
Huh.
His name is Kangaroo.
He's a boxer.
Has a hoodie.
He also has a pouch.
That he keeps a smaller version of
Yeah.
himself in.
It
Who's
oozes.
also good at boxing.
Yeah, he's got a hoodie and it's full of mucus and pseudo milk.
And he can kind of lactate from like slits in his belly.
He didn't. He didn't commit as much as you're talking about. You're on the right track. Native Australian Frank Oliver admired kangaroos so much that he taught himself to jump and box exactly like a kangaroo. After a brief career in boxing that ended up with him accidentally injuring an opponent, he went to America to embark on a life of crime.
When did he go to Eternia?
Which presumably didn't last very long. Yeah.
Where's his
That's
pouch?
just Prince Adam of Eternia.
Yeah, to not even have like a little belly pouch or
we
something.
need a redesign on all of these.
Yeah.
I mean, like there's probably enough pouch in those abs that you could conceivably get some mucus in there, and
We need to get Rob Liefeld on here. He would get the pouch
He knows
situation
Exactly.
figured
Maybe
out.
this was a reactionary hero to Rob Liefeld.
Did you say a native Australian?
yeah, those were the words.
yes.
That doesn't look like a native Australian to me.
Could have been born
He
there.
is a native of Australia. I guess
yes.
might be a better description. This is from like the wiki.
Yeah.
All right.
I
let's-
appreciate though that he is a boxer.
Let's move on to another category of hero. Hypno hustler.
Is the other category women?
Hypno hustler.
This is
No hustler.
Like that sounds like a one-off magazine.
3-card
Yeah.
Monty. That's the superpower.
Hypno.
like he robs banks through 3-card Monty somehow.
Nope, just scams people on the street.
Hypno hustler to me sounds like a knockoff Jubilee, like someone who does the hustle but also has hypnotizing powers. So they're disco based, I think, is what I'm getting at.
Preys upon people via pornographic magazines with changing covers.
I like it.
Dear,
Is a magazine.
Yeah, basically
is a
a
very glossy magazine.
Is basically a ditto.
dear Hypno hustler, I never thought you would do this to me.
Those are all incorrect.
What?
Hypno hustler, with his
No.
with his hypnotizing music and backup band The Mercy Killers, the Hypno Hustler's brief reign of terror was stopped when Spider-Man removed his headphones, which were protecting him from the effects of his own hypnotizing music.
So he's a Planescape villain.
He really should have worn like a headband or something to hold those that seemed like a very important part of his plan.
I mean, Headsec Mike would probably do pretty good for him, because how do you play the guitar with a microphone in your hand? Unless you're just banging the mic on the guitar, which seems like a bad idea.
The only reason this guy made it into a comic book is because the artist is like, look at the foreshortening on that arm. I'll never be able to do that again.
So he's never in a different pose.
He's always that pose, yeah.
I did Kirby hand, and it's perfect, and I can't do it anymore. And they're like, well, I guess we have to use this drawing somewhere.
What's his costume? Oh, we just sprayed him with white latex paint.
All right, Dr. Sax.
Wasn't he a Muppet?
Oh no, you think you're Dr. Teeth.
Right.
Dr. Sax is literally just the backup man for the Hypno.
Yeah.
No, he has a leading brain surgeon.
Yeah, he wrote Dr. Oliver Sacks wrote The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat.
He's a neuroscientist.
He's been dead for like 3 years, Paul.
Sorry. Dr. Sax is one half of a duo that's too big to fail. Along with his partner Goldman.
Wow. That would be very topical humor, especially since
in 2008, 10 years ago.
All right. Dr. Sax is actually Jack Dulaws, a blind musician whose specially designed saxophone causes people to feel insanity, depression, or desperation.
So a saxophone.
Together with his partner, Johnny Guitar, who, by the way, was also on this...
Is he also blind? Does he have a special guitar that makes people upset?
Johnny Guitar...
it doesn't play any chords properly.
Shot sonic guitar waves at people.
Not even Johnny Be Good.
They were, very briefly,
career criminals who tangled with Dazzler on multiple. They had a lot of trouble finding people for Dazzler to fight.
It's like, who else is in a band?
Could you imagine being this upset by A Love Supreme? Like you listen to that and you're like, oh no, this is devil music.
I'm just gonna put on my my Cyclops glasses and.
Now I want to listen to A Love Supreme.
All right, typeface.
Do you want to do the joke, or should we all?
I think you mean font. No, wait. What's the joke?
We are.
I assume there's a Papyrus or a Comic Sans joke in here somewhere, and I'm just. Let's assume we all made it, and it was very like droll. It was like a very New Yorker style comic.
I know that we are a font of superhero knowledge, but I mean, this could also just be literal, actual Graham Stark.
But I think I'm familiar with typeface, so maybe I should not say what he do because it's stupid.
Is he very austere and Swiss?
That would be nice.
No.
Or is he more gothic?
No.
Okay.
What about his sidekick, Seraph?
And sans serif.
That would be like his like henchman in old Batman.
Yeah.
All right, typeface is an ex-soldier of fortune turned sign maker, Gordon Thomas. He was beginning on his road down to be a villain until he had a chance run-in with Spider-Man, and he decided to become a force for good in the same realm as like the Punisher, like a
Wow.
except he doesn't have any superpowers. He's just a guy who's was a type.
He makes very sharp letters.
He was
cuts
a side
people
maker.
and throws them like it's like shuriken.
Wow.
But letters.
Yeah.
So why?
Spawn really messed us up for about a decade, didn't he? Like Spawn just ruined everything for a while.
Yeah, and plus, as somebody in the comments said, not great typesetting on his face tattoo.
Yeah, I mean, like being a mercenary and then being able to retire and make signs, that sounds nice. Then he ran into Spider-Man and this happened.
Like, this is not the face tattoo I'd choose.
Mm-hmm.
What would you choose, Ian?
Well, probably something that used universe. But...
If you had a font-related face tattoo.
Yeah, it would have to be readable, right?
Trapster.
He makes traps.
But what kind of traps?
He made honeypot-style traps inside networks to trap college students who are trying to upload music.
I want his SoundCloud.
Yes.
He makes just rooms that get tiny. Just like the walls come in, the ceiling comes in. He makes a Jill sandwich.
Just compelling bass lines. Like, not sick bass lines, but ones you're like, oh, I should remember to download this. Then you forget it ever happened.
Well, some people in the chat had picked this up that he was previously known as Pastepot Pete. But decided
a lot of glue.
Decided to change his name to Trapster, but his methodology has always been the same. He has a glue gun.
No.
I have a glue gun.
It's a special fast-acting glue thing. He's like not. He's like B tier, but he's not like F tier. Like he actually has been on legit super villain teams and fought the Flash.
So is he like, with the twin glue projectors, is he like the Dominion to Spider-Man's Federation? Right? Like, is he the Dark Mirror?
They're not even in the same universe, though.
Oh.
I just keep hearing, like, hot glue. That also works fast for glue.
It really sucks to get it on your fingers, too.
Yeah,
it hurts.
It would probably be fine as a supervillain power to just have unending hot glue out of a super soaker.
Why not just use a gun at that point? You're already like...
You just don't understand.
I guess not.
Triathlon. It's the person's name is Triathlon.
He makes you feel really bad about yourself. And you just, like, have to go and eat an entire bucket of cookie dough ice cream. Really, like, you know, runs a marathon, bikes 40 kilometers, and then swims across the English Channel, and you're like, I've done this to myself. And then you just go lie on the couch.
I think he's just a man who is half bicycle, half horse, half gun.
That would
What
be
kind of triathlons do you watch, and where can I see them?
The modern ones, I think. One of the ons has horse riding and shooting.
Like the Mongolian one?
Mongolian
just
triathlon.
Someone athletic. That's the superpower.
If it helps, he was a member of the Avengers at one point.
Really?
I don't know where at some point the bar
don't
may
think
have
they
gone
have
a
a
little
lot.
lower than
I mean,
it was previously.
I think at this point there have been more people on the Avengers than have not.
All right.
Right, like more than half the human population has been on the Avengers at this point.
Stand back. This guy's power. As a child, Delroy Garrett Jr. Wanted to be an Olympic athlete. As an adult, he joined a cult called the Triune of Understanding and was given physical athletic abilities 3 times greater than the best normal human athlete.
So does Captain America just pick him up and throw him over the horizon then?
Yeah.
That's so sad. Can you imagine?
3 times stronger than a fairly strong person.
And we're gonna put a triangle on your uniform just to drive that point home.
Like, you can get 3 times stronger than me by lifting a gallon of milk, right? Like, that had to feel pretty good, right? Well, we're gonna triple your strength.
At least give.
And then you go to the Avengers, and just wind up feeling like a slacker.
Like, at least
It's
give
like,
the guy.
well, time to run a desk job.
Yeah, like you arrive at the helicarrier, and Tony Stark is just taking pulls from a bottle of scotch, and then getting into his robot suit and outperforming you anyway. He rolls out of bed at the crack of noon.
At least give him 3 athlons.
All right. Spoiler.
Spoiler?
Yeah. Spoiler.
A lot of downforce.
Just pushes things down.
Yeah.
Ruins movies for Dora the Explorer.
I want to hang out with
Stop
Spoiler.
spoiling.
Yeah. I want to hang out with Spoiler. We can finally talk about films.
So the great thing about Spoiler is Spoiler became a very legitimate superhero.
Mm-hmm.
Unbeknownst to her, Stephanie Brown was the daughter of the super criminal Cluemaster. Until one fateful night, she overheard him planning a crime spree. At that moment, she took upon herself to spoil his crimes and became the Spoiler. She later
looks
became
awesome.
Wow.
She later actually became the 3rd Batgirl. Like, she became Batgirl after at some point.
What is
But
going on with her head?
It's inside of a motorbike shadow.
I love the idea.
Oh.
I love the idea that she's basically Batman or Batgirl, but just concentrated on one guy. And it's like he's just one villain has their personal superhero that just follows them around and messes up all their plans.
Did she stop at the knife shop at the mall?
She owns the knife shop at the mall.
Ooh.
All right. 10-eyed man.
He can see in every direction.
It's possible.
Is his name just every straight line just a lowercase I cobbled together? That would be like 4 for the M, then another 3 for the. Yes, we got there. There's 10 straight lines in the uppercase man.
Wow. I'm gonna say that he has 10 eyes, but they're not in his head. He can place them on other places, like that episode of Babylon 5 with
Like sort of squelch.
That
them
would
to
be
the
cool.
wall.
yeah, with the eye.
But that's not the case. 10-eyed man is known as Philip Reardon. He was a special forces soldier serving in Vietnam till a grenade explosion permanently blinded him in both eyes. After returning to the United States, a doctor named Ingstrom reconnected his optical nerves to his fingertips, and thus 10-eyed man was born. Yeah, there we go. He's got eyes on his fingertips.
That wouldn't make that work.
He fought Batman and Man-Bat.
How could he tell?
And he was killed when he shielded himself from a flash of light with his hands.
Man-Bat's got a lot
Which
of
seems
hair.
like that would happen immediately.
That's
It makes rubbing your eyes a lot easier.
Can you just imagine rubbing your eyeball on like some concrete?
So
we all have having to wipe.
yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, but you'd never have to worry about whether or not you're fully done back there. You're like, yeah, I know.
Oh.
All right.
Also, we all have 10 eyes if you count in binary, and I just said that out loud on purpose.
All right. Just a couple more. We got Rainbow Rider. Now, this is another one that may
Isn't
have
this-
shown up in other...
Isn't this a pony?
Rainbow Rider.
Yes. Also seen on My Little Pony, perhaps. I don't know if it's in canonically the same character. It could be.
Leprechaun has a pot of gold that extrudes a rainbow that can be used to, I don't know, it's like the Bifrost.
This actually strikes me as a Thor.
Can go to Thorland.
Yeah, an Asgardian, maybe.
I'm going to go with a contemporary of She-Hulk who works tirelessly in the legal system for gay rights.
Nice.
Laying down the Rainbow Rider.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, no. Maybe this is Rainbow Raider.
Oh man, that's totally different. Okay, so Leprechaun
Who raids rainbows?
has a pot of gold and uses his rainbow to raid things.
See, the reason why I got confused is because he rides rainbows. Roy
Are they
G.
small or really
Okay,
big?
so his name is Roy G. Bivolo.
No, it's not.
We all and yeah.
Wow.
I refuse
Why is
to
he stealing
believe
that art?
Roy G.
Bivolo?
Which I believe has actually been used as the pun name of for like multicolor superhero in a couple of different situations.
This is actually a costume I would wear.
So what I love about this is his superhero origin, which was he was born colorblind and wanted to pursue a career in art. His father, who is a brilliant optometrist, created a device that he thought would allow him to see in color, but actually projected beams of light in color that could create solid light constructs.
Simple mistake.
So I would point out that I don't think his dad was a very good optometrist. Because he was way off.
Yeah, I mean, so
that
far
wasn't even close.
This seems kind of awesome, actually.
I read so much The Flash when I was younger, and Rainbow Raider shows up a lot.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Angered by a world who rejected his art, he became a criminal who fought the Flash on several occasions. All right.
I can relate to this.
The Wall.
The Wall.
The Wall.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down the wall.
So a Cold War villain, you're thinking?
I mean,
Yes, he has.
He's just gonna be like a big bulky guy that stands
Yeah.
there and nobody can push.
Yeah.
Like the Blob or something. Or a linebacker.
Yeah, like just tall and wide and flat.
I'm going to say he's also load bearing.
This, The Wall is kind of a throwback to Red Bee.
Okay.
Because The Wall is...
Does he just have a wall named Michael?
No, The Wall is a wall.
Huh.
He's Joshua Waldemeier was a bricklayer. He was a bricklayer who got caught at an explosion. He was a bricklayer that was caught into an explosion. The wall he was working on collapsed, but instead of crushing him, his body merged with the bricks, and he became a living wall. He has canonically, he has super strength, super speed,
and legs
faster than a wall, presumably. And his main attack method is toppling, as in he can topple himself over on people and then get back up.
The wall man.
No.
Does whatever a wall can.
He was
keeps the outside of inside.
He Spider-Man fought him for at one point, and apparently he was actually quite effective.
Do we have? Is there a racquetball or a squash-based superhero that this guy would just be a hard counter to?
He's literally just a thwomp.
And Spider-Man just appears to be floating there, kind of sadly, like, oh well, I guess I'll just rotate here next to the wall.
All right, and finally, I Scream.
Has a truck.
A beholder, just a beholder, a straight-up beholder.
An actual beholder?
Yeah, an
Like
actual
from D&D.
beholder. Yes.
It's
Good
that
old
clown from Twisted
CR.
Metal.
What? 16?
Sorry.
The clown from Twisted Metal.
So he's a
It's just a clown.
he's a
with an ice
birthday
cream
clown
truck.
with a firing head. Fiery
What was
head.
the name of the guy from
Sweet Tooth?
Sandman, who had mouths for eyes. Was it
Oh.
Carpathian? No.
Uh,
Corinthian?
Yeah, the Corinthian.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So his eyes scream.
I was thinking of like
Yes.
the Spider-Man Sandman. I was
Oh.
like, the Sandman, mouths for eyes. I missed a whole bunch.
So this is a man, I'm entirely certain, who normally, in normal life, he had a freak accident where he, well, not a freak accident, this is just his natural ability, was to cry milk from his tear ducts. He lactates from his tear ducts. But one night, he was locked outside during a terrible blizzard, and much like the milk burst forth from the top of the milk bottles that killed children would lick up like ice cream, his eyes burst out, and now he can just fire ice cream from his eyes.
I would like to be escorted to wherever Beej ran to.
Okay, so
Tell us the truth.
while he spells his name EYE like I scream, he is in fact ice cream possesses the ability to melt himself into liquid ice cream of any flavor.
Lickety banana split.
Yeah. But
I want to be inside your mouth.
he can also make himself super hard with the help of his unstable molecule refrigeration unit costume.
Is that what they call it?
Really? I call it an iPhone.
Well, we've learned a lot today here on
Yeah.
Loading Ready Live.
He fought the X-Men because he was jealous that they had not terrible powers.
I question.
That's literally, he was jealous that the X-Men had actually good powers, and so he broke into the X-Men's mansion and tried to mess with the Danger Room.
He's seen a bunch of the X-Men, right?
I'm questioning the veracity of the word fought in these discussions. He was present when there was aggression felt towards him by the X-Men.
Yeah. In a lot of cases, these people seem like they'd be less effective than just a regular non-superpowered person. Because in a lot of cases, they are actually just a regular non-superpowered person.
Yeah, like this guy has a Pym suit that just makes him sad.
Could you imagine, like, you're working on your PhD and whatever, you present, you defend, you're sent outside the room, your supervisor opens the door and says, "Doctor," and the next day you wake up and you have this superpower for some reason, and you're like, I guess this is my life now. All of that work, now I'm full of ants. Cool.
You can see, actually, if you show the image large again, you can see that when he's thinking about himself, he still uses I scream. So like he's internalized that he's not named Ice Cream. His name is Ice Cream. That's how he thinks of himself. He's worked really hard on that.
Calm down, Screamy.
Anyway, yes, as somebody pointed out, Arm Fall Off Boy is also a real superhero.
Also, what's with that hat?
I didn't include him because he was actually he was basically the Legion of Superheroes or something was having like open casting calls and he shows up and they laughed at him.
Oh, now I feel bad.
Anyway, those are some very silly superheroes. So thank you very much to Eaten by a Gru in the chat who came up with the majority of those. And I'm sure there are other terrible superheroes that we could talk about. Although I must say I'm very disappointed in, if you look online at like lists of the most terrible superheroes. Friggin' Aquaman always shows up on the list, and Squirrel Girl.
I imagine like the line between terrible
Jubilee,
superhero and
people just don't understand.
And like beloved superhero is probably less to do with powers and more to do with like
screen time.
Yeah, effectiveness, can-do attitude, and cash.
And pouches.
Usually lots and lots of cash.
Oh yeah, I love that one, by the way. Lady Stiltman.
Like
Stiltman is a terrible superhero whose only superpower is that he has a suit with the legs extend.
Like everyone loves Squirrel Girl, right? But her power is kind of like, not that exciting. But
anyway, after talking about those terrible superheroes, let's look at some terrible streaming, or possibly amazing streaming that happened in the highlights for the last long amount of time.
Oh,
it should look like that.
My chat.
Alex, we're gonna go on a quick trip to Menards.
To what?
Let me tell you all about Menards.
There was a ghost?
I mean, no.
Where?
You missed it.
Oh, really? Fuck, I didn't even notice it.
Nano machines, son.
Whatever, ghosts aren't real. Wow, Nintendo is real.
It feels explosive.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems on theme, right?
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
want to explode things.
You could even say, is the bomb.
Yeah, yeah.
I looked at the wrong camera.
So, this sword turns fluid and rapidly melts into the handle, which melts into your hand.
Ow.
Oh, like an M&M.
Yes, just exactly like an M&M.
Not in your hand.
Oh, right. My bad.
Like an M&M doesn't.
Yeah.
The surface of the moon with 300 bits says, Matt, but how?
I didn't die.
Alright, Zach. I don't ask for much. I just need one giant on-color bomb rare from 2012.
Seems reasonable.
Just show...
Whatever you want to give me.
Alright, chat.
Oh, that was an excellent choice, though.
I'm not looking, chat.
Yes! No!
You took first place!
Did I?
Yeah!
Yeah!
You took first place just before.
Got it!
So if we can go to overhead, I can show you my first pick. I'm really excited about this animated gif of an otter asking to be petted.
And you
It's
should be too.
Unreal.
If I'm inside a box, am I alive and dead?
No, I think you're just in a box.
There's a janitor. He's looking for Russ. I hope that he gets run over by a bus. He's an asshole, but he's possessed by a ghost. I am scared of him in the most, and we're gonna try and get the key to open the door. I've never been through here before. Alex and Ben were at it again. It's the Let's Snow Band. We are both friends. It actually looks like a face. Hi, guys.
Can I please have a James waifu body pillow?
No! You
I don't know what all
cannot.
those words mean, but I hear they're very popular.
Coming to store.loadingreadyRun? Never.
Yeah. Ever.
Okay, like, the fucking third person shit is weird.
Oh, wow. It looks a lot better than I expected.
Oh! 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 Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I was waiting for that.
Oh!
Probably just too
You
busy trying
spin
not
me
to-
right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. Fuck. Oh God.
Elvish Piper.
Sorry. May I?
Yeah. Bring, tap, put a creature into play.
Oh no!
This is what we do here on Rhythm Cafe. We meet new people and they come in and they're like, oh, you're a drum. I understand. You like that, don't you?
All right.
Wow, that got weird fast. Sorry.
Ow!
He hasn't seen me yet.
The only thing that could make this more upsetting is if they, like, got... Bring it. Whee! Oh! Alright, I got cocky.
Adam, what do you got?
My character is cocky.
Okay. You? No.
Can you shuffle these?
Wow.
And also intimidating.
Perfect.
Oh, can you imagine the, like, pre-contact space diplomat?
Right, who's just like...
He's so fucking ready to do his job and everybody hates how, like...
How enthusiastic he is.
And then... then they finally make contact and they're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, like...
And you just hear this muffled cry of exuberance from a nearby office, and then like a cough, and then polite knock.
Yo.
Hello.
This is where the intro would go.
This is where the intro would go. The intro would go right here. Well, also there.
Yeah, it would be kind of going all over the place.
Another Selesnya guild
Oh,
date.
snap. Wait, I thought you were Gogari.
I'm working on it.
Her deck name is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's such a good name.
So, I went for like the low-hanging fruit.
Man.
I was like,
My name is Mentor the Fresh Maker.
Oh my god.
Don't forget to click the bell, punch the monkey, and rub the tiny man in the canoe.
Yeah. What's he doing in that canoe?
Oh, it's so cute, isn't it?
What is he doing in that canoe?
Bees, this game is great.
Cute.
Where the fuck's my kiss?
This was a very yeah.
Thank you.
Before I do my first turn, I would like you to see this picture of an otter.
it's so cute.
Island?
Sure.
Oh wait, I get to draw a card.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
This is definitely your breast run so far.
For fuck's sake! If having a smartphone mobile game be brought to your $450 home console upsets you, think about what it's like to have it on your $900 pocket computer.
What? I died?
That can't be right.
No.
This has got to
No,
be scripted.
This has to be.
No, I died.
No.
No. No.
No.
No. You did.
Oh, you did!
Yeah!
Oh.
I'm getting dirt between my teeth already. Ugh, I better leave it closed for now.
You know what would be great to get that out? A toothbrush! It's right there!
Remember when the hashtag was called a pound sign? Remember when the pound sign was called an
octothorpe?
Ah, come on!
Oh my god! That took way too many bullets!
Just chill. Fucking chill. Oh, God.
There's no way. Hey, hi. Hey, listen.
Don't fucking move.
I mean, deep down, isn't the real running the friendships that we make along the way?
No.
That sounds like quitter talk.
I don't think you want to blow up the shuttle thing. You want to hit that dude.
Oh, don't tell me what I want to blow up. I want the world to burn. You know that.
Oh, good. Oh. Oh, you read my writer. Excellent.
Check this shit out. You ready for this?
See you later. Jokes!
Oh fuck now! If I ever legitimately hear the words, ooh, what's this? I want one of you to promise me that you're gonna saw my head off with a bread knife before anything can happen.
Those are Nintendo 64 controllers.
They're from before you were born.
Yeah. Jeez. I mean, she's only 2.5. That shouldn't be surprising.
I'm gonna get a coffee.
Also, you can see up in the corner there, upper right of the screen, the original design for Xbox controllers.
Now, does he gotta close the door?
He typically closes the doors behind him. Alright, go, go, go. Nice. Mr. Oh, come on!
Look at these dive kicks. Look at that donger. Okay. Look at the size of that thing.
This is what happens when you play with mods.
What the hell just happened?
Evolva. Yep. You're playing with Evolva. Yeah, it came from Menards.
I wish I was playing with Evolva. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, right?
How was your stream today? Oh, we spent 3 hours playing with a Bulma.
The original fidget spinner.
Yeah. That big dinosaur dick.
Stop talking.
You know, that's a very good point, actually.
Yeah, right? They got a big, like, floppy member, probably.
But you never
Hanging
see
around.
it.
Yeah, how can we never see
But they're
dinosaur
birds.
dicks?
They have cloacas.
Oh, that's a good point.
Bird/reptiles.
Yeah.
Still count.
Well, maybe
Cloaca
or not.
My Ixalan, my dinosaurs have big dicks.
Not my excellent.
Not my Ixalan.
No feathers, big dicks.
Yes,
yes.
That's the uncut version of Mighty Joe Young.
I'll tell you what would be uncut.
Welcome back to the cursing the stream. It's Adam and Ian and Heather and me stream. There are many streams on that you could watch, but why wouldn't you tune in to the best stream on the internet? We're so good that it's a sin. Oh, we're the best lure stream. Sometimes we surprise ourselves.
Why did it turn into Jingle Bells?
Hello! Hey, camera 7, how's it going? So earlier today in brainstorming, we...
How about you move slightly this way so they can see that? That's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're doing some hot pepper theater. There we are. Okay, so earlier today in brainstorming, they're like, what if we did a thing where people had to eat spicy food? And then we're like, oh yes, that sounds like a great idea. Who's going to volunteer for this? And Corey and I were the only people who volunteered. So we're doing a very famous monologue. We're going to do who's on first, but we're going to eat some hot peppers. And we've prepared ourselves a variety of progressively hotter peppers to go with it.
Two hotter peppers. We got
Two hot.
jalapenos and we got serranos later. If the jalapenos prove too wimpy for our brave constitutions.
That's true. Both of us like spicy food-ish.
I don't like pain.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it myself. I don't go home and I'm not like, time for some dungeony shit, right?
So I think we're just gonna chomp down. Are you ready?
No.
Okay.
But I went to the bathroom so I don't pee a little or anything.
Costello.
I'm Costello.
I'm Abbott.
Fuck, this is quality content.
I don't like it.
Not quite hot.
So, how do you like my lawn club for St. Lou?
Hey, all those people give you the game today?
Start with.
This is gonna be a whopper of a game.
Should be.
Hey, Abbott.
What?
I understand they made you the manager of this here whole great team.
Wow.
So you the manager?
I'm manager.
Well, you know, oh my God, I'd like to know the name. I'd like to know some of the guys' names on the team. So when I meet them on the street or in the ballpark, I'll be able to say hello to these people.
Well, sure, I'll introduce you to the boys. Give funny names, though. St. Lou.
Oh, I know they give those ball players awful funny names.
Well, let's see. On the team, we have, who's on first? What's on second? I don't know on third.
Are you the manager?
Yeah.
You know the guys' names?
Sure do.
Then tell me the guys' names.
Say, who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. And then you...
You the manager.
Yeah.
You know the guys' names.
Tell you their names.
Well, who's on first?
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The guy playing first base.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who is on first?
What are you asking me for? I'm asking you.
That's it. I'm not asking you, I tell you.
You ain't telling me nothing. I'm asking you who's on first.
That's it.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Oh.
The guy on first base.
That's his name.
That's whose name?
The man's name.
Yeah, well, go ahead and tell me.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who's on first?
Why are you asking me? I'm asking you who's on first.
That's it.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Yeah, who?
What's the guy's name on first?
No, what's on second?
I'm asking you who's on second? I'm not asking who's on second.
Who's on first?
That's what I'm asking you. Who's on first?
Wait a minute. Don't change the players.
I'm not changing nobody. I asked you a simple question. What's the guy's name on first base?
What's the second guy's? base. What's the name of the guy on second place?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. Now we're talking about him.
Look, you got a first baseman.
Yeah.
You got to tell me the fella's name playing first.
Who?
The guy playing first.
That's his name.
Wait, the guy's name on first base.
What is the guy's name on second base?
Who's playing second?
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third base.
Look, when you pay off the first baseman every month, who do you pay the money to?
Every dollar.
Yeah, you got to pay that money to somebody on first base, don't you?
Yeah.
Does he give you a receipt?
Sure.
Does he sign the receipt?
How does he sign the receipt?
Oh, how does he sign the receipt?
Who?
The guy you give the money to.
Who?
That's how who signs it.
That's how he signs it.
That's how who signs it.
Yeah.
Well, then go ahead and tell me.
That's who. Yeah. That's it.
When you give a guy money, doesn't he have to sign the receipt?
He does.
Well, how does he sign his name?
Who?
The guy you give the money to.
That's how he signs it.
You! You don't give money to someone without having him sign the receipt.
No, who signs it?
What are you asking me for?
Calm down. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you the...
Well, go ahead and tell me. What's the guy's name that signs the receipts on first base?
Oh, now wait a minute. What signs his own receipts?
Who signs his own receipt?
No, who signs his?
I'm asking you. When the guy on first base gives you his piece of paper.
Yes, now wait.
He puts his name on it.
Now, who puts his name on it?
How?
And what puts his name on his?
How does the fella's name on first base look to you when he signs his name?
Who?
To you.
That's how it does.
How does it look to you?
Who?
To you!
Who?
To you!
Who? Look.
When the guy signs his name, how does it look to you?
Now that's how it looks. Who?
How who?
Who?
I'm asking you, what's the guy's name on first base that you give the money to?
Who? After all, the man's entitled to it.
Who is?
Yeah. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yeah, sure.
All I'm trying to do is figure out what the guy's name on first base.
What's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's...
third base.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You got an outfield?
Sure.
The left outfielder's name.
Why?
I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I thought I'd tell you.
Because?
Oh, he's center field.
Oh. Oh.
I told you all the players got.
All I'm trying to figure out is what's the guy's name in left field?
What's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
You got a pitcher on this team?
Wouldn't be a fine team without a pitcher.
What's his name?
Tomorrow.
Why don't you tell me today?
Telling you.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow? You're going to tell me who's pitching.
Now listen, who is not...
I'll break your arm. You say who's on first. I want to know what the pitcher's name.
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third base.
You got a catcher?
Sure.
The catcher's name.
Today.
Today. You don't want to tell me today, tomorrow, do you?
I'm telling you.
So the catcher's name?
Today.
And tomorrow, today. And tomorrow's pitching.
You got it?
Now I've got it?
Hey.
I got a couple of days on the team.
I can't help that.
All right, you know, I'm a good catcher. I get behind the plate and tomorrow's pitching on my team and a heavy hitter gets up.
Yes.
When he gets up, me being a good catcher, I'm going to throw the guy out at first base. So the guy bunts the ball. I pick up the ball. I'm going to throw that guy out at first base. So I pick up the ball and throw it to who?
Now that's the first thing you said that's right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's all you have.
That's all I have to do is throw the ball to first base. Now who's got it?
Naturally. Now you've got it.
I throw the ball to first base and somebody's got to get the ball. Now who's got it?
Naturally.
Who?
Naturally.
Naturally?
Naturally.
So I pick up the ball and throw it to naturally.
No.
He gets the ball. Naturally gets the ball. And naturally...
You throw it to first base.
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
So I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
No.
Naturally gets the ball and...
You throw the ball to who?
Naturally?
Naturally.
That's what I'm saying?
You're not saying it.
I said I throw the ball to naturally.
No, you don't.
I throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it isn't.
I throw the ball to first base. Somebody's got to get it.
So who gets it?
Naturally.
That's it.
Okay. Now I ask you, who gets it?
Naturally.
Same as you. No.
Now listen.
I throw the ball to naturally.
You throw the ball to who?
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
He better get it, so I throw the ball to first base.
All right.
Whoever gets it drops the ball and the guy runs to second. Now, who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws it? I don't know. I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. Triple play.
Could be.
Another guy gets up and hits a long fly ball to because.
Yes?
Why? I don't know. He's on the third and I don't give a darn.
What did you say?
I said I don't give a darn.
That's our shortstop.
That serrano pepper got a lot hotter. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting.
We did it. Did the whole thing.
Hey, come
All of
watch
it.
me do a music stream later with heartburn, I guess. Oh, fatty yogurt.
So that's it for today. That's the last thing.
Oh. My lips, like the sides of my lips are burning.
A little puffy, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, never say we don't suffer for our art here.
People are right about the jalapeno seeds.
I don't think we've ever
That's
said
the hot
that.
stuff.
And then when you like choke on them.
Yep.
Well, I forgot, of course, that spicy food means that there's plenty of people in chat who are like, well, those aren't actually spicy. Different people have different tolerances,
Yeah.
y'all.
And mine's like nothing.
Yeah, same as mine. That's why I didn't volunteer. Also, you weren't the only ones to volunteer. You were just the two first people to volunteer, and then everyone else went, okay. Great.
Okay.
Well, we're done then.
All right, let's. Oh my God.
Don't touch your eyes. Don't touch your eyes.
I need more yogurt.
Why did you touch your eyes? You fool.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching and joining us
I didn't
today.
I didn't cut up the peppers with my fingers.
Good.
And all this
Like I just bit them.
silly thing that we do. But in particular, we wanted to thank the people who subscribed during the stream. Starting with person that I should have prepared this earlier. One sec.
We'll start, I guess, with Corey.
Hello.
There it is. Someone down the line.
You're welcome.
Oh, no, yes. Terrific. Thanks, Corey.
Sorry. More yogurt.
As a reminder, tweeted about it earlier, for shows in this room, like Loading Ready Live, we're moving to a new system wherein we don't display or read all of the messages with resubs. We'll still shout out people's names and time and whatnot. Thanks for understanding. It's a lot. We super appreciate the support, and it warms my heart that the responses to that tweet on Twitter ranged from "Wow, I totally understand" all the way to "Good."
All right, here we go.
So thank you. Go for it, Paul.
Thanks to everybody watching, but in particular, thanks to these people. Starting with
The ghost.
Starting with
Why is it not the ghost?
the ghost of jalapeno peppers past in my stomach for about 5 minutes now.
Oh, no.
Wow, the roof of my mouth is burning.
Ooh.
That's not a great feeling.
I'd like to thank the Ring of Fire for about 3 hours tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'm a pretty regular person.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about it. It's gonna be I'd like to sleep in tomorrow if I could.
Sounds great.
Shoutouts to Fiber.
Everyone loves fiber.
All that plant matter we can't digest.
It's moving through your bowels no matter what you do about it.
Ooh.
This will all be rinsed out with a hot wash of stomach acid in about 15 minutes.
Speaking of acid, it's yogurt. Back for another month. I mean, it came in as milk, and then eventually, it learned some culture, and now it's
How
here.
bad was that burp?
It was spicy.
Good.
She'll live.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Sorry, I think it's important.
That's okay.
It's okay, we'll vamp.
Do you want me to pull them up manually, or?
Big ups
Paul's
to
doing his thing.
capsaicin.
Yeah, fuck capsaicin actually.
Okay, well,
Yeah, get out
capsaicin
of here.
No longer welcome
Get
in this
out
chat.
of here.
You take
The
your
roof of my mouth is very upset with me.
That's
I've
why
never
we did
had a
this
burn
bit
on
last.
the roof of my mouth. Yeah, I could not have done the improv bits.
You guys,
earlier.
the crunch of your first bites into those.
That was
just,
some.
ooh.
That was some good crunch.
Kudos for the crunch.
The asmar on that was just.
Yeah, we.
What's your asmar?
No,
Sucks to your ass.
do you think Dale will let me play an Asmar in our next campaign?
I think maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, you've got like an elf.
Yeah,
so why
yeah.
not get a winging elf
yeah, yeah.
that speaks softly?
Allow me to just quickly debug the script here. One sec.
I'm glad we went
sec.
switched to this more efficient program.
What's
Yeah.
up, Paul? Are you debugging in a way that we can see?
Ooh. Ooh,
Let's see if we get
tastes
the
like
chat back
jalapeno.
here.
Not good.
Yeah, let's get our chat back at least.
That's what
We
you
covered, we covered you with the script.
I've been reading chat.
Oh, what are they saying?
Some people
Tell
are asking
us.
for more topless beach.
I need more feedback.
That almost killed me.
I'm so sorry, Beach.
It's okay. So he made it into the corner, like he was like looking for his shirt, and he like cut across right before the thing started. And he was like stranded.
I thought I saw it. He ran across to get stuck on the far side of the room where you can't come out, and he goes over there and goes.
Then he doesn't want
It
to
was
wait
really
for the
funny.
whole bit.
Yeah, so
without
he
the
was
shirt.
waiting for one of the times when the heroes were up on screen, and then made a runner for it, and I didn't see that he was going for it, and
It was-
so it cut back just as he was. It was beautiful.
Like, sorry. It
It's
could
great.
not have been more perfect.
Did chat, did chat, I don't know, I haven't read chat. Were they appreciative of our,
I didn't see it.
It's on the desktop.
Oh, it's on the desktop. Okay.
I didn't see chat because I was running the prompter. That's still a good sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably better when it's not performed by people who are sort of only half paying attention to it because their mouths hurt.
I mean, that's the point, isn't it?
I think we did an effective delivery for the amount of horror we were experiencing.
Yeah. Whoa, Fishor.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Thank
Fisher.
you.
What happened to Fisher?
There's some
100?
subs. Some subs
5.
came in.
1.
A number of subs. I couldn't tell.
Oh, dang.
It sort of did a thing.
I don't know if that's the thing.
Ian is now running.
Oh, because I opened it in this.
Yeah, you opened it in Notepad.
Script, yeah.
Essentially.
What if you just open it?
Execute. Execute.
Execute the bash.
Yes. There we go.
Bash execute.
Wow, Corey, I have heartburn a lot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circular.
I mean, I'm glad I only took a nipple of this.
Chat!
Hey!
I'm so sorry, everybody.
That's okay.
It's okay, Paul.
Oh yeah, Beach can eat the rest.
Nah.
It's right there.
No.
No.
The whole thing? No.
Here,
We left some for you.
I can pull it up on my phone.
There was
Kinda.
a
To an
variety
extent.
pack of peppers that I was going to buy for you, and I realized that I didn't know what that meant.
Oh.
What's this red one we got on the end here?
Serrano. The red and
That's
yellow
the one I
was
had the nipple of. Do you want the rest?
I've only had green serranos.
I actually found, because I went to the Serrano because I was like, okay, the jalapeno starting to wear off. I should have just gone back to the jalapeno. The Serrano has actually a better flavor and is not as spicy as Imho.
That's interesting. The serrano, whenever I make
the bone gnome.
Oh,
I saw it.
What?
The bone gnome was on screen
You
briefly.
saw the mythical bone gnome?
I did.
Hey!
And now I see Thorsakar, gifted
this-
by Apoto Nuevo.
Is this it?
Sorry, I have to see whether that's actually.
I think Apoto Nuevo is actually the first one. Two spots back from Torsoka. If I'm correct.
I like how we
Why
have
is
to
it
follow
beach
the
this time?
dancing beach face.
I think it's randomized.
It's a progress beach.
I love it.
I know. I think
Progress beat.
So progress beach. Terrific.
Okay,
Here, I can mime it for you.
here we go. Go for it.
Well, Bog, 8 months.
Apodo Nuevo for 11 months. Thank you.
it's your friend and mine, Ross Ireland Prime, who's a brand new subscriber. Thank you for joining our channel.
You are, yeah.
Oh, Xanier and Thorsakar have both been gifted subs by Apoto Nuevo. Thank you very much, and welcome to the channel.
Margie RG with 16 months.
State of Comatose has come back for the 3rd month. Thank you.
Back to court.
The Muse has won. New subscriber.
Abbott 1 for 61 months.
Snake Ace is a brand new subscriber. Welcome to our channel.
Cosmic Duct Tape back for the 13th month. That's a prime number.
Aye. The four-eyed person with the 6 months.
Millenbus has come back for the 21st month. Thank you so much.
And Lanthus for 24 months. Happy 2-year.
Goramo 9 for 28 months.
Hey everybody, it's JS1813 who's been here for 19 months, a number that is not in his username whatsoever.
Welcome back to the Tractor Lord for 27 months. That's Cube.
Sugar Shot. Hey. Gifted by Ron. Thank you.
Jovinius Maximus has come back for the 1-year anniversary. Thank you. Corey?
Correct.
Astra7555. New subscriber.
Skipperdan21 for 4 months. Welcome back.
I know some fun facts about Contingent Cat. That fun fact is they've been here for 14 months.
Phyrexian Fox is back for 25 months. That's a perfect square.
Railroad Tycoon 2 with a 23-month resub. Welcome back.
Ramiel117 has come back for the 16th month. That's square as well.
Yeah.
The Kraken 19 for 42 months. Some number of sevens.
Ouch, ouch, you're on my hair for 6 months. Not applicable.
You have other hairs. And so does Epsilon Delphine, who's a brand new subscriber.
Welcome back to the Demigod Chaos for 6 months.
Corvus with a 58-month resub.
Juples is back for 18 months. Thank you.
Mary. For 43 months.
Ipsinar85 for 12 whole months.
She's dating us now.
Rhino Law, the law of the Serengeti, has been here for 6 months.
Dragofur, the fur of a dragon, has been here for 21 months.
John Locke Cole, gifted by a rock pusher.
A pusher of rocks.
Retroactive Pancake has come back for the 18th month. Thank you.
Thanking you, Nightwing, Mist Hawk, Osh 307, Omega Destroyers, L Foul Girl 46, Madman Oreo, Very Tazy Keys. Gifted by Wonderman.
Oh, and
H Bomb and Friends, Red Cash 13, 7 Go Roby, Ray Ducky, Aphathet Toth.
Eat My Grew 1988 is gifted by Rock Pusher. Thank you both.
It's Saltytron for 19 months. Saltytron, thanks for joining us.
And thanks to Speeder Venkman, who's a new subscriber. Glad to have you here.
Driftword with a brand new sub. Thank you.
Key Ringleader has been gifted a sub by Electro Irisu. Thank you both.
I'm after Beach.
Satchel 1, 57 months.
Featuring me for 28 months.
My goodness, it's somebody who I am very fond of. It's Milady Dark, who was gifted their sub by Rock Pusher.
Welcome back to Sleepy Developer for 5 glorious months.
Back to bed.
Trigger Happy to Pie, 9-month resub. Welcome back.
Doctor Spy with a 2-year anniversary. Congratulations. Thank you.
Chaotic Observer for 13 months.
Are those my feet? Well, I don't know, but it is a new subscriber. Thanks for joining the channel.
Spoilers, they're your feet. Trogdor the Boardinator for 3 months.
And Paranandrox returns for the 37th month. That's Weird Al's favorite number.
Loki.
69.
Math problem.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It is Loki 69. For the 10-month resub. Welcome back.
It's hard when they're lowercase, right?
Yeah.
Carnival has come back for the 51st month. I need to watch that show.
Nerd Soda for 13 months. Thank you.
Mike L. Lunsford has subscribed for 18 months. Thank you so much for your continued support, Mike.
Contiguous Kitty Cat has been here for 45 contiguous months. Thank you so much.
Scotty for 3 whole months. Welcome back.
Cars. Wow. Nope.
Cars
much
Cars
problem.
much
Some
problem
Poplins.
than Poplins.
Right.
Gifted by Wondermoon. Thank you.
Doc Awesome has come back for the 29th month. Much appreciated.
Thundershot 879. Gifted by Outer Space Time.
Who likes Bellatrix? Grr. I do. For 10 months.
Coriander, that's you. Gifted by Rock Pusher, that's you. Somewhere over there.
Bye.
Bubblefish back for 9 months. Congrats on the sub, baby.
Out of Space and Time with a 2-month resub.
Gotta get some more.
Antitonic has come back for the 57th month. Wow, we've both been at this for a while.
It's pronounced Carcinamash supplements.
So good.
Carl 878. He's a new subscriber. Welcome.
Oh, Lord of Lights has subscribed for 15 months. Oh.
Lord of the Lights may be in charge of lights, but Lore Master Monty holds all the D&D supplemental materials. And he's been here for 17 months.
Oh, Chicken Ace 11 has been gifted by Wonder Move. Welcome and thanks.
Wells 44, 29 months.
The Shane Granny has come back for the 19th month.
I see you.
Ghostwise, 22 months. That's a palindrome.
A Chemist of Fire has subscribed for 8 months. That's also a palindrome.
Cedrox has subscribed for 11 months, and by that standard, so is that. It's also a palindrome. Hooray.
Camphelion subscribed for 10 months, and that's an anagram.
Featherweight, gifted by Rock Pusher. It's a friend of ours.
Malaki is a brand new subscriber.
Malaki. Reptile for 16 months.
Tracing Rays is a brand new subscriber and a fascinating technology.
Dale Friesen, another friend of ours, who's over there somewhere. I guess which direction's Dale's house? That way. Gifted by Rock Pusher, who's maybe over that way, or that way, or this way. Who knows?
Ashley PG for 11 months. You're so close to having that year.
Green Evil with a 5-month resub. Welcome back.
Mox Twinkie has come back for the 7th month, and as Laura has taught us, that is also an anagram.
Tap for cream.
Ed Burke 37 for 8 months. Congrats.
Laser 3000 is a new type of laser that's been around for 31 months.
Boots Malone has been here for 10 months, selling perfumes in UK department or UK drugstores, because that's Boots.
Tempest 2097 is something to look forward to, and it's a gift from Rock Pusher.
The Icy Hand of Death for 27 months. Thank you.
Something else to look forward to. Stoughton has come back for the 5th month. Thank you.
I'm looking forward to some Erased Citizen for 4 months. Happy 2-year anniversary.
Cranston Snow's back. They've been back for 12 months. Thank you, Cranston.
Hey, it's Durthan. They're new.
And coming right in the middle is Biodunk Nick for 16 months.
Lava Bear, 17 months. Welcome back.
Let's all give it out to Raven Knight courtesy of Wonder Move.
And Oh No My Potato 96 is a new subscriber.
Who likes Dom/Ryan?
One of them, yeah.
2 months.
Type variable. They're variable on one thing, but it's not subbing. They've come back for a 2nd month of that.
Oh, and welcome back to Jacob for 32 months. That's a lot of 2s in that. Yes.
The writer Aleph and Autisa were both gifted by Toshar. Thank you. Welcome.
Tejessa has come back for the 23rd month. All of them wonderful.
So, weeks. Also, 2 months.
Lieutenant Bordons for 2 months.
Hats off to you, Tuba Devil. Get out of my woodwinds.
Blast Das for 24 months. It's your 2-year anniversary.
Never on the first day.
I bow before Mia's Board with a 17-month resub.
I'm very grateful for Nanowole.
Next
come back for 1 year.
You'll be seeing Sector 88.
Oh.
That's a promise I can't keep. Thank you, Rock Pusher.
Count Zero Interrupt.
Man, have you met my friend Eternal Density? I've known them for 13 months.
Death Koala for 11 months.
I've never met 01 Thorin 01 in person, but I bet they're nice for 22 months.
I'd like to thank Skip Lives, who has come back.
Maybe
Not
I
skipping.
And welcome, BV310 for 44 months.
I'm gonna meet Wormsrus, who subscribed for 56 months.
I want to go to that church.
Shake hands.
The Manga Head for 15 months has a great comic book collection. Won't let you borrow it though.
It's Wonder Doc, gifted by Wonder Move.
The Wonder Twins activate. Super Sugar Sloth has been gifted by Rock Pusher. Welcome.
Bacon Fork has come back for the 16th month. Don't use it on salad.
Zabarin for 59 months. Don't use it on salad.
Geeky Crafty Kel, safe for use with salad and gifted by Rock Pusher.
Hey, a clone pickle? Put it on a salad if you want to. I'm not the boss of you. 10 months.
I'm gonna make
salad anarchy.
I'm a toss. What? No, I'm gonna make a salad out of Zimmer seeds. Yay! That's a threat.
For my soup course, I'll be having Mr. Blue Sky, gifted by Wondermoo. Thank you.
Boom. And for dessert, we will lack sanity for 46 months.
They brought that one out
It
early.
really happened. Life X116 for 22 months.
It's my favorite quote from Jurassic Park.
Yeah, me too.
I believe it was said by Lee Shadoy. It was gifted by Rock Busher. Thank you.
Wow, what about King Holt, who's been here for 6 months? He didn't say anything in Jurassic Park.
But Molly Lewis
totally did.
Had a big role in Jurassic Park. Thank you, Rock Busher.
Also in Jurassic Park was In Volume, who ran from the Tyrannosaurus, but not quickly enough for 24 months.
Ghostface No Pants Killer famously provided supplemental DNA in Jurassic Park.
Also no
over a
feathers.
10-month period.
They're still digging up the ancient bones of Null Colored Ship, who has that 2-year sub.
Clever Girl Arclight Dynamo is subscribed for 10 months. Thank you so much.
Did you know that Private Sadsack was actually all of the eggs that they were handling?
Yeah.
They're a very versatile actor. 25 months.
It's a flying ultracar system. I know this. For 38 months.
I went to the British Museum and saw the remains of Hieroglyphica.
Whoa.
In the Egyptian galleries, I guess.
Wow. Also looted by the British Museum was and school.
In the modern galleries.
Whereas now at the MoMA you can find Echirichichkol.
Send us a
for 56
postcard.
months.
Robocracy Now is back for their 24th month and they're angry.
Cobalt Onion has a very limited engagement at the local art gallery, actually.
I love to look at the art painting things of Wordney. It took 57 months to get there.
I've never been a huge fan of Valda Drake's art, but I like them as a person, and they're back for 3 months. Thank you.
Hanging their show at the local gallery is Onion for 37 months.
And who's this? It's Cosmos Rules for 61 months.
I really like the museums where you can touch the... Nope. Lunar Eclipse 1, 2, 3 for 26 months.
There's an interactive exhibit on Sakurazaki's 1023. It's going for 55 months, so you're not in a rush, I guess.
Did I touch the lunar eclipse or did it touch me? It's a great retrospective of an Urban Samurai 22. It's been running for 7 months, and we're going to have to pack it up and send it back in a bit.
They actually have the original Silva Lune on display. It's amazing, and here for 6 months.
Taken out of storage at the local museum is our gnome.
And at the Bug Zoo, we got Merryman Lion for 24 months. Another 2-year. A lot of 2 years coming in.
Pretty sure Dan Brown's going to write his next book about Parks 04, who's subscribed for 13 months.
Did you know at Miniature World they have little tiny dioramas with Meeps a lot in them? 29 months.
When I was a kid, I wanted to go see a snake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And I waited for 9 months and never got to see a snake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Before they scrapped Undersea Gardens, you could go there and see Shine Spark, IKEA Shotgun, Desert Bus Updates, Lo-Fi Wizard, Creature Comforts, Krintech, Baynard 656, Lulu 2222, and Chibi Bento Through the Glass in a Tank. All of them gifted by I'm Clockwork.
Dr. McCaskey is now showing at the local zoo.
Sure.
Sure. 22 months.
Becky would say Mama used to ride the submarines and look at Mecha Hydra. Gifted by on Clockwork.
If you're going to go check out the chiming fish, please don't tap on the glass for 24 months.
I took Penelope to go see Wolfgang Cloud, and he was confused as to why we were at his house. 56 months.
I went into the Robert Bateman Museum and saw a Miark. Very beautiful painting of a Miark. It took him about 5 months to make.
There's only one left in the world.
Settle in for the Carnival of Souls. One of the Way, Mr. Q-Bear, Silly White Guy, Duck Squawk, Wasting Tooth 22, Amish Demon, Silver Seraph, Asterisk Reaper, Salamancer, J-Lib, Man, Jobo 444, New Brain, Rockfist 766, Kururu Guasu, Jimmy Yargan, Snuff 74, Calix Erin, Aaron Dwight, Ultima Full Metal, Operative Eevee, N-Weasel, Cosmic Dot, Jubale 1, Walsh Wyvern, Tyron O'Neill, Rominator 0, Jaybird 1717, Science and Magic, Wigstarn, Brant,
Brant.
Glecko, Robust Laser, Teflexia, Dormouse 99, Bob Brinkman, Mr. Mistake 2, Makin' Bacon TV, Neojet Angel, Rocket Wolfpack, King Cool 2099, all animes I would watch, Whackin' McStackin', Laser Suit, Tangerine Parasol, Tired Nile, Dill Ken 7, Forest Field, Lord Zare, Stella Noctis, The Invisible Voice, Lucky 13 PhD, Sir Muskrat, Roofran, Rogza, The Luminarch, Scripps, Shizn Hakai, Riffs 711, Talon 06, Panda Colonialist, Green Guy 123456789, Momalid, Toblia, oh it's not done yet, Zenith Cubed, Miku Rasia, 2 players, 1 controller, Spolin, Canadian Food Crafter, Weredor, Sondererberger, hey, Kelvin, Owls Martin, Heisting, Johnny Holick, KJ Mac, UK Temperance, Raging Trees, Type 6, Helios, Mindfire 13, Gilles 3, Kurufan, Roosevelt, Divergent Dave, Jamax 0, Renz 17, Palladium Mir, H. Stellashar, Lucifer 9783, Jmk, Woo 58, Quasi Viking, Baron Snow, Newtonsian, Relentless Calm, Tifer, Colmy K, Froxensuf, Cyber Asp, and Keegan Hunter. Is that it?
Wait, no, that was
gifted by Fishor.
Yay! Part of the Fishor collection.
That was 100. Wow. Thank you, Fishor.
Mortier.
Easy mode over here.
The bone no!
Oh no!
No!
Samurai Tiger 19, 27 months.
Hey, there's a pit full of charging ferrets. Get in there. Gifted by Snake12341.
Who said we could just call him Snake?
Snake?
DJ Hobbs 101 for 7 months. Welcome back.
Ruben 130 with a 15-month resub. Welcome back.
Rob R. Gifted by Snake. Thank you.
And Ryu Himura, gifted by Admiral Memo.
Nanny Gold. Nanny Gold will do. They are a false god, but 14 months, thank you so much.
I don't put any gold. I only take Sergeant Mustachio. For my Graven Idols. That's a new subscriber.
Could be sane.
Welcome back to Haphazard Haberdashery. I finally got to do that one. You've been here 40 months. It's my first time reading your name.
Worship no Kenoki 2s before me. It's Kenoki 2 with 57 months. Welcome back.
But you know who will get incorporated as Saint of Subs is Orchestrion for resubbing for 15 months. Thanks for the props.
Just whatever, IDK. Gift by Snake.
Nikki Atori! Brand new sub. Thanks
This is the story all about how my life got the bear bee for 10 months.
His name is Michael.
All right, everyone take a car on this train. Cyber Sam, Nerevar 7, Abyss Ending.
Marcus King TV, Lunil Gunner 1914.
Reverse 88, Felix Few, and Hawklight 42.
Sajuk's Jet.
All gifted as part of the I Am Clockwork collection.
Premiering this fall.
Roadhog 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 months.
I just
1,
had
2, 3, 4,
have a
2
spicy
months.
burp?
I had a very spicy burp.
Are you okay?
Oh
A
no.
very spicy.
Oh no!
Oh no.
James Turner, gifted by W. Nivik. Thank
YouTube.
you.
YouTube
James
stands for
Turner, YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Fatalist, gifted by the Only Angel X.
Hang
Hang on.
One.
Stick with it. 4D Swiss cheese. That sounds delicious and impractical. Gifted by Snake.
Red Raptor has come back for the 2-year anniversary. Thank you.
And Jacob Burgess VO. Gifted by
Jacob.
Rock Pusher.
Shout outs to PM Avers, who's been here for 57 months.
Only Angel X said they wanted it to hit 420.
Also a giant roach, which also goes with that 420 thing. Woo! 17 months.
Thank you for subscribing. Again, everyone take a car. Now list, Drifter Comics, Snack Pack.
Radiant Corin, Stephen JM81, Snips.
Robot Bones, Perk McGurp, Inferior Designer.
Tired Archer, Saint Orzavius. Ah, okay.
Absolutely halal. Insanity 26 and Twisted Air.
Nako Sushi, Gregor, and Without a Tense.
Delosa
69.
Sorry.
That's okay. Call Siphona Online, Littlehead.
Similar 39. Spirit Clad, OCAP 10, oh my captain. Nice.
Kasoski, Black Lotus, and Team Bates.
Mandu 7014, Fuzz Bubbles, Papatsky.
Dejected Owl, woo, Dead Mirth, Slopping Crap, 2.
Lynx 9, 16 Angry Bears. Jonas John 4, and
Chandra Grillmaster! Beep, 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 beep.
And Sudden Inevitable Betrayal, Double Fried.
Reliable Goblin, Arrow Bounce, and Ristow.
Rhapsody 032590, Radio Gate, Evan Deck.
Encampment, Sutton Elable.
Oh,
sorry.
High Fleet Darknell, Sensuke Word, Thought Prop.
Flaney 7, Ox V, Steve Osso, Snegs Begs.
Abby Miller 121116, Multiverse 16, and Kira Kuhn.
Noxia, Panicked Fox, and The Place to Think.
Cloney 999, Wombat Juggernaut.
The Grey Jacket 07, Trick of the Light, and El Klinar.
Best Beast Killer, Great Gotem, and Langdon.
TBT 224, Matty Mo Jenkins, Code Dog 91.
Inumilish 7, Unnamed Plague, Alpheus.
Romulus, Mr. the Doc, and Derps of Doom.
Estevege, Darkness King Co.
Just a dude named Kyle, Durangan, and Ouchu.
Zolverin, Nutskull, Cyanamiter, and Biobuster.
Rustage, Jill, Norian, and Vu Don't Wow. All part of the Only Angel X's gift. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Only Angel X. Wow. Kikazi with a 49-month resub. Welcome back.
Also, Telnair, courtesy of Rock Pusher.
And Redneck Dragon is a new subscriber. Welcome.
Who likes bits?
Yay!
Everyone grab a train car on this one from
Yeah.
Earth One. Lord Treasure, the manga head, Crazy Matt Captain.
E Block, Nimrod 14, Awaba Jack, H-Bomb, and Friends.
The Surface of the Moon. Cheese 7891. Oh no, my Potato 96. And Latinus.
Bananderman 72, Tajessa, Diabor, R. Lopez 10, Type 1.
King of Doma, Redneck Dragon, Saltytron, Pun Spectre, and Fuzz Bubbles.
And Zimmer CJ, Telnair, Stoughton, EJG, Runner, Gunner, Contingent Cat.
The Only Angel X, another Angel Banrail, Sense Amidst Madness, IH Bar.
Thunder Voice 1, Admiral Memo, Apoto Nuevo, W Nivik, Red Raptor.
Rock Pusher, and VM Kid. Da bits,
da
bits,
da bits. Hold on.
Hang
Oh
on, there's
no.
one more.
Oh no. Oh no!
There they are.
Ah!
Look at that. By 31012, Kid Spruce, Clone Blade, Dinfector, and Itakari, gifted by Bengineering.
Aw.
Missed you today, Ben. And
So did I.
Yeah.
We all did.
Yeah,
I was speaking for everyone.
Collective Eye.
Yeah.
The
The royal
Royal Eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Thank
all the
you.
subs and bits and all that. Take it, Paul. Sorry.
Thank you all so very much for sticking with us. The 841 people who stuck with us through the sub reading.
Wow.
Thank
As you
you
can
so
see,
much.
it's why we were trying to make it go a little faster with not reading out the messages, which I guess helped, but
It did.
you guys are so amazing.
And then we got 190 subs gifted by 2 people.
So that is crazy.
That's my
And
mind
the
blown.
support is always mind blowing. And those bits, we don't call them out separately, but there's as you can tell from that the amount, there's quite a few people who did pretty good chunks of bits too. So thank you all so very much.
So people are asking, Graham and Kathleen and Ben and Beej are all coming to PAX Australia. Yes.
Hell yes, we are. We'll see you in the Antipodes.
And Kathleen and Ian and Beach will be coming to Shucks in Vancouver in like a few weeks.
Yeah, oh no.
shucks.
I mean, hell yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
I gotta get back on that treadmill.
And tune in tomorrow for Rhythm Cafe. But for now, here's this.
Hey, welcome to Mail Time for December, and I think we're gonna start.
Wait, stop!
What? We're you from the past. Yes, we remember this happening.
You're coming to warn us about opening more coffee.
but we're fine now.
Oh, right. Sorry. I am very tired and I haven't slept much.
Uh-huh. Hold on. I didn't drink any coffee. Why am I here? Oh, bad news, Meej. I've had a month to figure this out and I still don't get it.